Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your man Mike Titan, the gaming savant, bringing y'all another episode of a dormant series that I did a couple of episodes for beginning of the year or late last year or some stuff like that. Titan Talks, pretty much. For y'all that don't know, this is going to be kind of like my series where I just talk about different gaming topics, whether it be about a certain genre of games, a certain game in particular, just kind of like, a hearts, give y'all my opinion on different type of stuff, just so y'all don't get, overbogged by gameplay and stuff. But as you can tell by the title, today we are talking about 3-on-3 Freestyle for the PS4, which quite possibly, in my opinion, is a stupid name. Joy City really could have did a better job of naming this game than 3-on-3 Freestyle. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's localization or something, but whatever. So for y'all that don't know, pretty much for everybody that plays Freestyle 2 on PC, you can kind of say this is going to be the PS4 version. I'm showing the first two trailers in the background kind of slowed down just so y'all can because they're short trailers, so I got to stretch them out to fit over like 5 or 6 minutes of talking. So yeah, this game is allegedly coming out on May 18th, so that's just in a couple of days. Now, I say allegedly because we haven't really officially heard anything yet. There is one post on this website that said that it's coming out May 18th, GameKiss put a post on the forum saying that, there's a big thing coming this week or coming on May the 18th. And that's typically when the update is every week for Freestyle is on Wednesday night or Tuesday night going into Wednesday. So we'll see. But here are a couple of things that I personally want to see from 3-on-3 Freestyle on the PS4, just so that it can be a successful free-to-play game, MMO, whatever you want to call it, on the PlayStation, because I see a lot of people are kind of excited about this game, as am I, because it looks good. It has 3D-ish graphics. I know some people don't really say they like the graphics just because they look kind of like blobs with just like face sketched into them, but I think the graphics look pretty good. I'll be, interested to see if it's going to be a full 1080p run at full 60 frames per second, kind of like how the PC version does, and give us a little bit more realism. Now, what most people are comparing this to is NBA Street. Let me first off tell you, this is not NBA Street. This is nowhere near NBA Street. NBA Street is god tier legendary in the game, mainly because it has the NBA rights and you can play street ball with NBA players and made up NBA legends, which, like Stretch, Osmosis, the little dude with the do-rag, that's a special place in people's hearts that's never going to be replaced. Now, can this be something close to NBA Street? Maybe. Just depends on what you're thinking of and what your mindset is. But here are a couple of things that I personally want to see from the game, just so that it'll be a lot more smoother going into the PS4 version than it was in the PC version. First off, I've already stated better graphics. So by far, these graphics are already better than what we have on the PC version of the game. 3D models, they look actually pretty good. The facial animations do look kind of blah and bare, but I mean, maybe they can fix that with updates. But as far as the graphics go, it looks way better than it does on the PC version. Second one, and this is crucial to me because ever since they undid this on the PC version, it's been like a lag fest. Central server, please make this server in Dallas, Chicago, somewhere central, because it seems to work a whole lot better than it did being in the West Coast. Last tournament on FS2, they had the server move to Dallas and Chicago. I think they had one in each, or they had one in Dallas, something like that. And when I say I had very little lag games, it was amazing. And granted, I'm in Dallas, so I got a little bit of bias just because, hey, I have better ping. But overall, people were there was a more influx of bigs. You saw a lot of East people bringing back their bigs because they feel good. A lot of Central players playing bigs. West Coast people didn't really take that much of a hit. So hopefully the server for this game will be Central, and it'll be a whole lot better than the server that's in the West Coast for the PC version until they move it back to the Central at an undisclosed date. Third thing, cheaper SPCs starting out. Now, I wasn't around when Freestyle 2 first came out on the PC. I started playing about a year ago in 2015. Please, Joy City, don't charge people like $18 for an SPC character. If you look at Street Fighter, what they're doing, they're giving DLC characters away, and in real money wise, they're about $6 or $7. So hopefully you stay in that range, or at least don't do level 1 characters for like $18, because that's crazy. You paying what you could pay for a Steam game for a character in a game. Start out with like $5, $6, $7 and go from there, because you don't want to overprice them to where people don't want to play them. Because remember, you're going to a new demographic on the PS4, so you got a lot of new people that are playing the game that's probably either never played Freestyle 2 on the PC or just seen gameplay, and you don't want to kind of scare them off, be like, man, you know, I gotta pay $25 to get a level 12 or a level 24 character to prevent from grinding from level 1 all the way to the normal level. So that's one thing I want to see. At least starting out, have the SPCs at least $5-6, or at least give out a free coupon or something just to get people kind of engaged of whatever the SPCs are going to be. Next thing, excuse me. Fourth, more rewards for playing. As many of y'all know, the rewards for actually playing on Freestyle, it's kind of bare. You get point coupons, which is usually 100, 1,000 if you're lucky. And please don't make megaphones a reward, because nobody likes megaphones. I personally don't like megaphones. I think they're fucking useless. And like, if don't make it a reward. Just don't. Give us better rewards. Next thing, item ball clothes buyable in the store. Now, this is one thing I've always wanted. So on the PC version, they have these different clothing items that come out in and out of rotation. Like they had I've seen people with the Dwight Howard Orlando Magic jersey, Kevin Garnett jersey, Tim Duncan jersey, and these are only available for a certain time. And then also you got like the snow outfit, the ninja outfit, the little steampunk outfit, but you can only get those in item balls. Now, I would be okay if they would put this in the store and actually charge more for this, you know, and plus they got to come with points. So if you want to charge a little bit more, I would have no problem with that, but I would much rather like that option than having to try to chance it and pretty much get like, I don't know, 30 item balls to get one item, which I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get. I would much rather have the option to personally buy that item with my money, because I would really want that, and then be able to use it myself than having to try to chance it and be like, man, you know, I got 50 item balls. Hopefully I can get that Ghost Rider head, or, you know, hopefully I can get that ninja boots. You know, that would definitely be something that, you know, more, at least me, I would personally like, to where I can actually choose the outfits that I want. If I see something cool, I'm like, you know what, I have no problem paying $5, $6, $7 for that outfit, and it comes with stats, so I can do that. Next thing on the list that we have is an in-depth tutorial. Jesus Christ, please let there be a very in-depth tutorial for this game. When I first started playing Freestyle on the PC, I didn't even know there was a tutorial till like a month after I played the game. Then after that, the tutorial was kind of brief. Like they showed you what to do, but they didn't really do it. Hopefully they have like a more in-depth tutorial mode, which shows you the basics of the buttons and not just something that's like, hey, here's some text on the screen, do this. And it's like, well, you know, there's certain timing to do stuff. Like if you try to do post-up quick change, like there's a timing that you got to do it, but they don't really show you the exact timing of how to do it. It's more of a technical thing. So, you know, I just hope that there's a more in-depth tutorial, maybe with even a voiceover, somebody showing you the ropes, be like, hey, this is your PS4 controller, do this button movement to do this move, yada, yada, yada. And maybe be more user-friendly to new people who are just picking up the game. Next, more freestyle shots and dunks. Don't get me wrong, I like the freestyle shots and dunks that we got already, and that's just assuming that this is going to be in the game. I'm pretty much thinking this is just going to be an exact port from the PC version, so they'll have all the same things like cards, item balls, stuff like that. So if they can make more crazy freestyle shots, I'm probably sure there'll be like a somewhat Steph Curry, you know, fadeaway three from like half court shot, different types of dunks, freestyle dunks, you know, windmills, 360 windmills, something a little bit more spicier, since they have be on the PS4 with better graphics that'll look a lot better. I know in the trailers I've seen people do double clutch, I've seen people do that Jack's dunk animation, somebody did that, so hopefully they have a little bit more to give us in that regard. Next up, customizable clothes and accessories. Now, when I say customizable clothes, what I'm pretty much meaning is like, let's say I go buy an outfit from the store, be able to change the color, maybe change some of the logos on it, something like that to give us a little bit more customization. So let's say I go buy a shirt from the store. Let's say it's just like a plain white shirt with like a Joy City logo on it. You know, maybe I would be able to change the color of the shirt to like orange, black, you know, maybe just give it a little bit of more variety than having to choose from which color to buy in the store. And then if I wanted that different color, I have to rebuy the shirt. That just seems like a money grab. Or somebody's like, hey, here's a shirt, here's 3 different colors. You may like all 3 different colors, but you're going to pay for each shirt. You know, you're gonna pay 3 times for the same shirt just to get different colors. So like, allow us to at least change the colors manually, or at least have that option where we can change the colors manually on the shirts and clothes and accessories, so it could be a little bit more customizations. Next thing, which isn't kind of really a big thing, is just something I've noticed, and I know most people that do this don't even really listen to music in the game. Have more songs in the soundtracks. Dear God, the fucking J-pop, Korean pop, whatever the hell that stuff is on the Freestyle to the PC version, it gets old after a while. You hear the same old songs. So, and most people, and even I do this, like I just cut off the music and turn on my own music, but hopefully they don't rehash those songs and, you know, use different songs to try to get more songs in the game. Now, I know they're probably like, you know, licensing issues and things of that nature, so maybe they can only do a certain amount, but, you know, different songs from different genres would be more appreciated, you know, in the game. And lastly, the final thing that I hope to see from 3-on-3 Freestyle on the PS4, John G, we get it. Please, no more. We get it. Gorilla, monkey, black guy, like we get it. Just please just stop. Just stop.